Hey visual learners! Welcome to VL Extras, where we break down the hottest tech news for you in a way that makes sense. Today's story? OpenAI, a big name in artificial intelligence, is rumored to be launching a search engine that could challenge Google's dominance. But is it all smoke and mirrors? Let's dive in.
Google search just isn't hitting the same way anymore.
Has anyone else noticed that Google is absolute garbage lately?
I think I might start using Bing or DuckDuckGo.
Searching for even the simplest piece of information on Google right now makes me feel like the whole world is playing a prank.
Even Wall Street is taking issue.
I think there are some concerns on use of competitive AI tools as an alternative to search.
The mainstreaming of generative AI, OpenAI's ChatGPT moment, it took the behemoth by surprise. And it could now threaten to knock it off the podium.
Everybody who's watching technology, the entire market, understands that Google's been slow here.
A perfect storm of younger platforms encroaching.
I also use TikTok as Google now. Like, anytime I want to know anything.
Nimbler, hungrier startups hot on its tail.
What Perplexity does is a paradigm shift in search.
Wait a minute. If we started all over, is there a faster, better, cheaper way to do this? That's exactly what we did with Arc Search.
OpenAI planning to announce its artificial intelligence-powered search product on Monday. That's according to a new report from Reuters saying that the announcement date, subject to change. OpenAI has been working on a search product that could potentially compete with Google and Perplexity. Release on Monday would front-run Google's annual I/O conference. So that's where a little bit of the speculation is coming from, where the tech giant expected to unveil a slew of AI-related products. Could they get ahead of them? We will see. Meantime, separately, a developer...
So, the rumor mill started churning when reports emerged that OpenAI would announce a search engine powered by AI. This sent shivers down the spine of investors, causing Alphabet, Google's parent company, to see its stock dip. But then, things got interesting. OpenAI announced a live stream, not to unveil a search engine, but to showcase updates to their popular ChatGPT tool. Their CEO even downplayed the search engine rumors. Phew, Google probably breathed a sigh of relief. So, what's really going on? Here's the thing. ChatGPT is already kind of like a search engine on training wheels. It can answer your questions by pulling information from the web, but it hasn't quite mastered accuracy or real-time updates. OpenAI may not be announcing a full-fledged search engine next week, but the competition is heating up. Companies like Perplexity, another AI-powered search engine with a focus on citations and visuals, are already gaining traction. While Google might not be facing an immediate threat, the future of search is definitely getting more interesting. AI is going to play a bigger role in how we find information online. It could mean getting more context-rich answers, seeing results displayed in different formats like images and videos, and maybe even having a conversation with your search engine.
Google's upcoming I/O event on May 14, 2024. Google I/O is the tech giant's annual developer conference where they showcase their latest products, services, and innovations, often including updates to Android, Google's hardware like Pixel phones, and advancements in AI and machine learning. The fact that OpenAI may release their new search tool right before Google's big event suggests we're in for a major showdown in the AI space over the next couple of weeks. OpenAI and Google have been in fierce competition, with both companies engaging in a talent war, trying to poach top engineers from each other. One key detail from the article is that OpenAI's new search product is said to be partly powered by Bing. This is interesting because it likely means the tool will leverage Microsoft's search engine technology, potentially an enhanced version of the company's AI-powered Bing search assistant, Copilot. Copilot is Microsoft's attempt to integrate AI into its search engine to provide more helpful and contextual results, similar to how OpenAI's ChatGPT works. However, Copilot hasn't made much of a dent in Google's search dominance so far. By tapping into the millions of ChatGPT users, OpenAI may be able to create a more viable challenger to Google search. Evidence of this upcoming OpenAI search product can be seen in the company's SSL certificate logs, which show that they've registered the domain search.chatgpt.com. This suggests they're preparing to launch a dedicated search website powered by the ChatGPT technology. So, What might this new OpenAI search tool actually look like? Well, there's been a small demo shared on Twitter by a researcher named Torbjørn Blydal, who has been digging into OpenAI's public code and resources. Based on his findings, the search interface could feature a simple search bar, with the results displaying a summary of the web page, relevant sources, and even images. The internal message that Blydal uncovered indicates the AI system will be tasked with summarizing web pages into concise 300-character English sentences and generating an appropriate title. This suggests OpenAI is aiming to provide users with quick, high-level overviews of search results, rather than just presenting a list of links. Of course, these are just early glimpses, and the final product may look quite different. But it does seem to align with the approach taken by other AI-powered search tools, like Anthropic's Perplexity AI. Perplexity provides users with direct, informative answers to queries, rather than just a list of potentially irrelevant web pages. The Perplexity example is interesting because the founder of that company previously worked at OpenAI. This highlights how talent is moving between the top AI labs and startups as people seek to apply their expertise in creating more effective search and information retrieval tools. Google has been cautious in its approach to integrating AI into its search engine, likely due to concerns about the quality and reliability of AI-generated information. The tech giant has introduced a Search Generative Experience, SGE, that provides AI-powered snapshots and follow-up questions, but it's still quite limited compared to what Perplexity and the rumored OpenAI search tool are aiming to deliver. The reason for Google's caution is understandable. As a massive, publicly traded company, Google has to be very careful about introducing new technologies that could potentially damage its reputation or disrupt its core $150 billion search advertising business. One misstep could send the stock price plummeting and invite ridicule from the tech community. In contrast, smaller, more agile companies like Perplexity and potentially OpenAI can afford to take more risks and innovate more quickly. This is likely why we're seeing these newer players emerge with more ambitious AI-powered search solutions that aim to surpass Google's capabilities. It's clear that the race is on to create the next generation of search tools that can leverage the power of large language models like ChatGPT to provide users with more relevant, helpful, and trustworthy information. OpenAI's foray into this space could be a game changer, especially if they can successfully integrate Microsoft's Bing technology in a way that truly challenges Google's dominance. The timing of this potential OpenAI search launch, right before Google's big I/O event, suggests the two tech giants are gearing up for a major showdown in the AI and search arena. It's an exciting time for anyone interested in the future of how we access and interact with information online. As an AI-savvy audience, you'll likely be keeping a close eye on these developments. It'll be fascinating to see how OpenAI's new search product compares to Google's cautious approach and whether it can truly disrupt the status quo in the search engine market. The next few weeks are shaping up to be a pivotal moment in the ongoing battle for AI supremacy.
So, will OpenAI launch a search engine someday? Maybe, but for now, it's clear that the search landscape is evolving, and Google will have to keep innovating to stay on top. What kind of search features are you excited about? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more visual learning goodness.